nightmare walking, psychopath talking. King of my jungle, just a gangster, stalking, living life like a firecracker, quick as my fuse. Vendettas of death, that's the colors I choose.
Ooh, that was Colors by Ice-T, an old school 1980s song, something I grew up with. Colors, starring the movie Sean Penn and soundtrack by Ice-T. Anyway, saying that, how's everybody doing out there? It is Wednesday. I'm doing my broadcast for Friday, and it literally snowed outside. So that's the Great White North view, right? So it snowed, and these lockdowns and whatever it is what it is at this point. But in saying that, thank you for joining me on my show today, The Reality of Things, where the reality is hidden in the realm of the unseen. Press that like button, that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you wish or you dare. Today, like I said, we're going to be talking about colors. And, everybody has their favorite color. Mine is baby blue, baby powder blue, baby sky blue. Back in the days when I was playing ball, it was North Carolina blue. But I like all shades of blue. So, and not only do I like all shades of blue, blue is the fastest moving color in the color spectrum. Know that, right? You look up in the sky is blue. You look down in the water is blue. It's used by the police force for law and order, blue. It's usually, sorry about that. It's usually used for good. You always see the good guy having blue, right? So, and it's also a spiritual color, along with white and softer colors, purple. Oh, and speaking of purple, do you know that out of the 196 countries on this planet, or there's probably, I think they added 2 more, but 196, but let's just say that for now. Within 196 countries in this world, none of them have purple. And why is that? Because it's simple. Purple was too expensive up until the 1800s. Until I forgot the guy who invented it and copied it and started to make it more accessible to people so the average citizen could wear. But up until that time, up until the 1800s, it was only, purple was basically weighed in gold. Like, very expensive. For like 1 pound of, 1 pound of purple was like the equivalent to 3 pounds of gold during those times, right? So I think Queen Elizabeth at that time, Queen Elizabeth I, she forbade people to wear it, except for the her close members of the royal family, because it was too expensive. And at that time, there's another ancient place that was called, but today it's called Lebanon. That was the only place where you could get it, So it was very expensive. The only people that were known to be wearing it at that time or using it, and that's just the elite of the elite of the elite. Not even the rich people are using it, because basically, I think it takes 10,000 snails to make 1 gram of the Tyrrhenian dye, and that was made in Lebanon those times. And only the ancient Egyptians, the Persians, and the Roman were elite that were wearing it, right? And that was the elite of the elite. So purple, another very powerful spiritual color. And people recognize it for spiritualism because the elites used to wear it a long time ago, right? But now you see it a lot more often with purple. Even still, you don't really see people walking around a lot of purple, even though it's more accessible to people and it's cheaper. But to get that real expensive, real dye purple, you won't see people doing it too much. And I think even Marcus Aurelius, his wife, she wanted to get purple, and he basically bawled her out saying, "No, I'm not going to get it. We can't afford it." So purple is a very spiritual color and very expensive color. So, like I said, blue's mine, purple's another good one. When you see red, it obviously signifies anger. When somebody gets mad, you can see it in people, especially in so-called white people. When they get upset, they get that really fiery red in them, right? It's the solar plexus heating up, With us, you won't see it too much because we have our copper skin, that bronze skin showing it. But, it's even we're the fiery red, but it looks brown, the bronze right now. But You know, so it happens you get burnt in a furnace. Literally, the furnace was the sun. And when you get angry, you usually see visions of red, or the person goes, "Oh, that person turned red," because red symbolizes anger and other things, but it's known for anger, right? If you raise your vibration levels too much, whoo, you better watch it. Don't try to get into the red, because you get into the red and you raise your vibration energies too high. Certain entities that are vibrating at a higher frequency than you, and they're they're malevolent beings. They're not good beings, but they're just waiting for you to raise your energy level or go into the red, where they could basically possess you. You ever see those people that said they stabbed up somebody 66 times, 100 and something times, and they couldn't remember even doing it? It's because they got into the red, and entities that are vibrating at a higher frequency that are disagreeable, they just entered your body. Like that's what they called the movie a long time ago, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They just wait till you bring up your energy level to get angry or in that red, and they come right inside you, invade your body, right? So try to really not ever get into the red, okay? Black is another popular color, but it really shouldn't be, because that's why you hear us talking to knowledge, especially Nubian Cars for Mentellect, shout him out. And he constantly says it. Stop calling yourself black people. I'm listening to this other guru Sandhara, or I forget his name, and he's saying the same thing. Black is not a color to be saying, oh, it's black is royalty black. That's all bogus. Black means absent of light. Okay, because black absorbs things, right? A good example of that is don't wear black to a funeral, right? I think I got that from the same guru guy, and he's right. And I knew that from before I even heard him. You don't want to wear black to a funeral. You're absorbing that devil energy. Black is for the dead, man. Leave that. Leave that for the dead. Leave that. You want to wear white, soft color, something that's beautiful. You follow? People play on these colors because they mean something. They do something. They agitate something in you. It moves the world, okay? Colors are a very powerful thing. It's like thought. It has size, weight, shape, density. Okay? Like colors, basically what are colors for? Colors are to what? To brighten things up. Either mentally, physically, or soulfully. Colors are very important, people. All right? And remember, colors pick you. You don't pick the color. People think, oh, I like that color. No. It picks you. And for so-called bronze people, we have the perfect shade and different hues. We wear anything and things look good on us. Right? You ever see other cultures say, oh my God, the Indian guy say to the so-called black guy, man, that looks good. How come everything looks good on you? It's because we're in the perfect color zone, right? So, and stop, that's why we say stop calling yourself black people. Because you're not black. Literally, you're not black. We don't want to hear about that guy called into Nubian show and said, well, we know, we just say it because of etymology or something foolishness like that. That everybody says it now, so that's why we just use it. It's just a common thing, and it's quick to say. Well, no. It's like you're a so-called black person, but you have white Jesus up. That makes no theoretical sense. No, that does not make any sense. They're not going to go up there and show you a Jesus with a black afro, if he did exist, in their house, an Indian person's house, a Chinese person's house, a white man's house. They're not going to have that. But yet still you do. So color means a lot, right? It's only common sense that you'll put up what? A so-called black man, or a bronze man as a Jesus. Somebody that looks like in the image and likeness of you, right? It's nothing to be about being racist. It's about just just using logic and rationale, right? So stop calling yourself black people. You want to call yourself bright people, bronze people, like Newman says. You're going into that stage right now. Black, like he said, is played out. He's a very good master teacher. Shout out to Nubian again. Nubian Menkaris for the mental community. Very, very deep. You want to go check out his stuff? You can check it on Blog Talk Radio. Nubian Cars on Blog Talk Radio on Mentellect channel. So he talks about a lot of things I talk about, and vice versa. You know, same thing. We know we both got taught by the master teacher, Dr. York. You know, so we know what's going on right here. Not only that, colors can make you feel a way. Don't paint your room certain colors. You want to be waking up to a black room or a dull room every morning? That's going to start affecting you sooner or later, right? Like again, I said before, don't wear black to funerals. Wear white. Show the person respect that they're going to someplace better. Okay? You don't have that same energy. Everybody's wearing black, this whole dark, absence of light thing, right? So, colors mean things, people. They actually do change your perception on things and your image on things and how you see life. Have vibrant colors around you. I'm not saying overdo it, but you know. And know when to wear certain colors for certain occasions. I forgot that. That's before I leave. Know what things to wear in certain occasions, aka wear white for funeral, don't wear black. You know, it's a nice summer day. Wear soft colors. You know, if you want to dominate somebody, well, then you wear black. You want to intimidate somebody, then wear black. You want to absorb something, wear black. You want to absorb somebody's thought when you go someplace, do that. Other than that, try to stay away from that as much as possible. Like I said, my favorite color was blue. Throw something in my throat. Well, my favorite color was blue, and remember, like I said before earlier, blue is the fastest moving color in the color spectrum. That's why they say, holy, that came out of the blue, because it literally came out the blue. And I said earlier, blue was my favorite color, and how colors follow you. You don't pick the color picks you. In elementary school, my school was royal blue and yellow. I went to high school, our color was a darker blue. Then we went to North Carolina blue. I'm from Toronto. Our 4 major sports teams are all blue. The Toronto Argonauts, navy blue and baby blue. Toronto Maple Leafs, blue and white. The Toronto Blue Jays, hence the name, Blue Jay, blue. Even the damn bird over here is blue. And the Toronto Rock was blue, our lacrosse team, right? Raptors, the original blue colors were Toronto Huskies, blue and white. Now we have an iteration of red and white, but it was original blue. So colors actually pick you, all right? So thank you for listening to my show on colors. I'm your host for the most, Ultrastand Pheonix, and I love y'all. Stay tuned for me in the future, and I'll see you guys next week. Love y'all, and be good. 1.